kita live lagi ya setelah sekian lama. Bu, kita live lagi nih, Bu. Udah lama nggak live, Bu. Oke, jadi kita sekarang live-nya Efootball ya. Nah, sekarang kita tujuannya mau main liga. Jadi ini kita mau main liga. Sekarang kita ada di peringkat 2, guys. Kita akan live kan terus sampai nanti akhir musim ya. Kita udah kalah sekali nih, BTW. Oke, jadi Mbappe jadi, wah ini kita Mbappe jadi top skor ya. Kalau gitu Mbappe-nya kita mainin aja, guys. Mbappe ya, sini Mbappe ya, gini aja lah. Oke, sip. Nah, selanjutnya kita akan lawan Fiorentina nih. Lawan Fiorentina, cek dulu. Oke, kita lanjut aja langsung ya. Di kulitinya udah betul ya, legenda. Oke. Ya, stamina Mbappe sangat bagus karena dia top skor. Di mentalnya mantap kali ya. Oke, kita langsung gaskan saja.
So here we go, yet another page in this long rivalry that has existed between two grand teams. One that looks as though it will continue no matter what else happens, no matter what the hand of fate deals both of these parties. It has the look of a glimpsing, grandiose occasion. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. So the gloves are off, Jim.
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The demands, both physical and mental, on these players out there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check. We need focus to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this occasion.
As you can see, we've already started here.
BTW kemarin kita ikut turnamen guys, tapi gagal lolos pada grup ya guys ya. Namanya juga bukan pro player, sedangkan yang saya lawan itu aktif pro player semua guys.
Neither team has yet managed to impose any authority, and as a consequence, this game's just drifted.
Ini kalau kita lawan apa? Buat yang level legenda ini juga cukup sulit guys. Jadi kita hanya lawan orang yang sulit guys ya. Lawan bot juga susah nih kalau yang legenda. Ya, skor masih 0-0 melawan Fiorentina guys. Bagus, cepat.
Half an hour played now. Well, saw that coming. That's great positioning. So good from him. Fascioli. Oh, good spread. He's shifting through the gears here. He's in plenty of space here. Picks out brilliant chance. He scored.
Kita kebobolan.
And that was as close to certain as can be. Well, the keeper has every right to have a goal.
Jadi tadi saya barusan baca guys. Terus dapat Pirlo Aduh, nggak nyangka bener
So
nih
we
tapi
have
dia nih.
our breakthrough. Well, I guess this ought
Orang-orang
to
banyak
make things interesting, Peter.
yang
No doubt the
pengen
opposition
dapat
will now
gol
be forced
tapi
to
nggak
play
dapet tuh.
a more open and riskier game. Fashuri. Played out to the right. Oh, that's delightful. That has found him in acres of space. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because, in truth, they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to. If you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here. Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. Solomon. That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. That is lovely. Door. Tries a shot! Oh, the ball's run. Oh, what has happened here? Skims what? Chance for a shot!
Kenapa deh? Ayo, bisa mantul gitu.
Down by a goal, needing to go up a gear. That's how it looks here. Almost an hour gone.
Itu mantap aku nabi.
And it's Del Piero. Now it's Mbappe. Presses it through.
Nggak tuh situ aku nabi.
Easy play for the keeper. Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter. There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here. A lucky break would certainly help their cause now. Knocks it out wide. Ball comes in. Howson with the clearance. Del Piero is a player who's always giving defenders headaches. If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. De Gea needs a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Your impression so far, Jim? Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller. Paulsons. It's come to nothing. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it. Played out wide, lofted in. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, shooting chance! It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now. It's a pretty loose pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so. Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out. He's in a great position. And Del Piero! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it. Substitution on the field. Number changes here from both sides. In fact,
is number 16, Rodri. Substitution in progress.
well, that's well done. Really robust. Mbappe. There's a sharp bit of ball here. Good throw this time. And that is that.
Kan?
And you can hear the analysis starting already. The intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days. But only one thing matters for
Jadi
now.
kita
They lost it.
pertandingan pertama kalah guys.
Thoughts on what we've just seen?
Turun peringkat berapa kita nih? Jadi ini pertandingan Giornata ke-7 kita kalah ya lawan Fiorentina. Nah, kalah, Inter menang, Lazio juga menang ya lawan Como. Napoli imbang padahal guys. Waduh, kesempatan kita tadi untuk nyalip dia tuh. Sayang sekali, kita harus turun ke peringkat 5 guys. Tapi tidak apa-apa, liga masih panjang. Kita coba ganti formasi dulu ya guys ya, dengan formasinya si Allegri zaman now. Oke, penyerangnya udah betul. Ini kita geser dulu ya. Kita pakai 4-2-3-1 padat aja guys. Nah ini oke, gini aja nih sudah oke. Ininya harus, sini harus Messi guys. Bentar dulu ya, kita ubah ini di gelandang serang, terus kita masukkan si Babang Messi. Oke, siap. Oke, double pivot kita juga sudah oke. Menyerangnya kita pakai siapa ya? Pakai siapa nih guys? Menyerangnya guys. Sebenarnya Rooney juga bagus ya dari penyerang ini ya. Oke, tapi karena kita top skornya si Babang Mbappe, ya udahlah kita pakai Mbappe aja. Kita lanjut lagi. Buka nih. Jangan pilih yang ini hari itu. Kita masuk ke rumah aja dulu ya. Agak bagus nih stamina nya.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here.
Oke, sekarang kita masuk ke Giornata 8 lawannya Parma.
This is Peter Drury, and I'm happy to inform you that Jim Beglin has joined me to offer his expertise. Hi Peter, it's great to be here. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And already we're underway here. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise.
Udah pakai 4-2-3-1 ya guys ya formasinya ya. Di bawah Pep Spalletti ya. Sekali Rooney masih
It's impossible to ignore the genius that is Andrea Pirlo. He plays a deeper midfield role, but his whole game is designed to spray passes forward. One of a kind. Yeah, these guys now are almost extinct.
That's a mighty looking ball, that.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
It's Del Piero.
You can never be short of runners in the space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Master, tadi tinggal sedikit ya.
And we have our very first corner. Cleared away. And here's Zanetti.
Aduh, offset.
Zanetti gets flagged offside.
kalau di
Great
rematch
defending,
harusnya
strong and determined.
satu ini
Oh, that's a
skotnya.
key interception. Either side is able to find the net.
Hah? Apa tuh?
Adrian Benabi. Pirlo plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone.
Sistem baru, hero baru.
Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Messi.
Oke ini,
It's beyond the defence.
masuk sekali
It's been played
umpannya.
through. Takes a shot.
Oke,
Brilliant.
kita golazo dulu guys.
From the top draw. Yeah, and he did well not to stray offside there as well, Peter. He just seemed to instinctively know when the ball was going to be delivered.
After
He got it
33
right.
minutes is number 20.
Menang lagi.
Certainly had a breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more
Kita sudah
expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
mati guys, tidak kembali lagi.
Yudis. And it's Del Piero. Driving on and making good progress. He's had a shot! Well, the contact was true enough. The aim wasn't quite. Well, the keeper looked perplexed. That was hit with real ferocity. Two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Adrian Benabi. Out to the left it goes. Adrian Benabi. Kopchu does really well to win the ball there. And this is Rooney. That's a nicely weighted pass.
Ah.
And we hit
Oke,
half-time.
babak pertama sudah habis.
So a steady, solid and
Kita
satisfactory
unggul
first half.
1-0
They've got
ya,
the lead, and that
lawan
gives them something
si
to build on after
Parma.
the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Lanjut
I
ke
think it's a
babak
case
kedua.
of so far, so good. The boss has clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in this. And Del Piero!
Wow, ternyata tidak masuk ke gawang
There's the
guys.
clearance. And it's Del Piero. Messi, who does have an assist to his name. Del Piero. Pirlo is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Messi, oh
It's
ini,
and again!
aduh,
I think that's offside. Yes, it
Kal.
is. Kopchu. Good read. That's great positioning. So good from him. Built as the
tapi
single goal
kita
between the sides.
sangat menguasai jalannya pertandingan.
It's a good spell of possession, this. Now it's Yildiz.
Aduh, gagal gitu.
Sajid, what are you thinking?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist Peter in view of the time remaining.
Ya,
He
kita
might have
mau
a tough call to make
masukin
now.
si Mbappe dulu ya. Ini Mbappe kita masukin si Mbappe dulu supaya golnya bisa bertambah. Mumpung dia jadi top scorer
And it's
sekarang.
Messi.
Apa gak gitu umpannya dulu?
Adrian Benabi. Messi.
Emang gantung umpan si Pirlo ini.
That's a foul. Free kick's been given.
Ya apa? Baru
Substitution.
And it's Pirlo. Out towards the flank. And here's Yildiz. He is through here.
udah kena dioper
Oh, he's
katanya.
enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Big pressure, plenty of it. Del Piero.
urgency, but it's potency they need.
That's been intercepted. Looking ball that. That's a cute ball. On the through ball. And into the quick flows of the keeper.
Kipernya mau maju ya. Biasanya kiper kok maju tuh.
Leading by just one goal and still some defending to do.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Now it's Del Piero. Now it's Messi. Mbappe gets his head on it. He's gone looking for safety.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Nelson calmly anticipates. Mbappe.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Big chance. He's done very well to get to that.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Number 2 then. Big header. And that is the last
Kita
effort of the
berhasil
game.
menang ya guys.
Relief
Ciri khas
finally.
ada di
Now at
ball.
last they can
Cukup
enjoy the
1-0
taste of
saja.
victory. Fingernails bitten to the quick, but they
Yang
got over
penting
the line.
menang.
Quite a ride.
Kalau kita menguasai jalannya pertandingan guys ya.
We've witnessed, Jim.
Ada
Well,
on
that was a
target sampai
hard-fought
5
win with a defensive.
dari total shotnya 8. Oke, ini hasil pertandingan dari Giornata 8. Kita berhasil menang 1-0. Milannya kalah ya ternyata ya. Internya menang 4-0 dan Napoli menang 2-0 guys. Oke, kita naik ke peringkat 3 sekarang dengan 18 poin, beda 20 poin dari beda 2 poin ya dari Napoli.
Dapat hero ini.
Apa tuh? Apa tuh? Oh, motor tuh. Nah, Atalanta naik peringkat 2 ya, Roma di peringkat 4, Milan peringkat 5. Ini ada kejutan nih, Las Verona kok ada peringkat 6 dia nih. Sedangkan Inter di peringkat 7 ya. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Wih. Laga penting melawan Roma. Oke, setelah ini kita mau ganti game dulu guys ya. Habis ini kita mau push rank FC Mobile ya. Lanjut, kita akan lawan Roma. Ini tantangan nih guys. Laga penting ya. Poinnya 3000. Biasanya 1000-an aja. Diundak pas juga ini Mbappe-nya lagi sehat guys. Tegas langsung.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their
Oke,
banner, but
kita lawan si Rombeng.
one average.
AS Rombeng nih kalau kata
Vivid and vibrant,
pecinta
songs
Serie A.
loud and proud.
Di grup
The tone
FB
for this
Battle
game
Serie A
is
guys ya.
well and truly set.
Oke, kita sudah memasuki lapangan.
This is Peter. The
Para
pressure
pemain
on both sets of
ini
players
sangat
is tremendous.
bagus sekali ya. Ini ada
And
Dean
they're both
Huijsen
expected to win no matter what. It doesn't
yang
matter
udah
if
ke
you're
Madrid, tapi
contesting a
kita
title,
ambil
final,
lagi ya.
or just playing for pride. This one's always
Wih,
special.
Mbappe sudah siap. Oke, here we go. Roma Juve. Ini duel papan atas ya, peringkat 3 dan peringkat 4. Ini siapa yang kalah bisa langsung longsor nih guys.
Who's managed to avoid the helter-skelter and play a game of purity. Yeah, he coined the phrase regista, and he rules.
Tries a measured ball. Cleared without hesitation.
Ini si Miles Villar nih kiper yang cukup bagus ya guys ya. Cukup bagus, cukup tenang.
Here's Mbappe. Cristante promptly onto that.
Sampai
And that is
umpannya
that.
ternyata ke Del Piero.
Chance here to counter.
Mana boy?
Now it's Mbappe.
Lovely pass.
Cantik sekali umpan dari dari Mbappe, Del Piero. El Capitano kita, Alessandro Del Piero, membobol gawang AS Roma. Wih, senang-senangnya nih. Kita lihat ya, wih, umpannya sangat enak tuh. Dan Del Piero penendangnya sangat, sangat menggoda, aduhai. Oke, kita berhasil unggul 1-0 ya. Babak pertama lawan AS Roma melalui gol Alessandro Del Piero, mendapat umpan dari Mbappe. Kira Yildiz, kita umpan terobos langsung ke Mbappe. Halo bang, halo bang. Malam ini bang, bukan siang ya bang ya.
Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender though who was ever so determined.
Oke.
Now it's Messi.
Messi.
Looking for options for movement. He's felt that, hasn't he? I have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Delicate ball and it needs to be.
Boleh bang, nanti kita ada sesi mabar ya bang ya. Tapi ini kita sedang sesuai judul ya bang ya. Sesuai judul. Kita sedang mainkan liga dulu ya.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation. Every single player is committed to the press, and there's simply no way out.
Yildiz. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. He's picked his way through. Movement is slick. The speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Gerak misalnya.
So look and plays it forward.
A decent chance to counter-attack.
And he's worked it through. Dybala! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It's a decent clearance. Oh, shooting chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? And now they can spring out of defence. This could be a chance. He's one-on-one. He's had a shot. He has it out somehow.
Well, someone's doing his
Thank
job.
you ya bang ya. Udah mampir ya bang ya. Kalau mau mabar mungkin habis ini boleh bang. Tapi ini mohon maaf nih bang, saya nggak jago nih main gini. Ini juga masih belajar nih.
Yildiz with the cross. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Mancini. Dika. There's the end of the first half. It's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Oke guys, nih babak pertama kita berhasil unggul
The boss has
1-0 ya.
clearly done his homework, and I don't think he needs to change much during the break. Now they've got the lead, they can expect more of the same in the second half.
Sudah update bro, ada di Menangkan boy.
If you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
Well, if you're ahead, it's a good time to start moving the ball quicker, Peter. Entice your opponents out, see if you can open them up a bit more.
Dybala. He's had it taken off him. Now it's Mbappe. So what can they make of this? Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
0-0, just a single goal between the sides. It's a promising position, no way through, so back it comes. Skillfully cut out, he is so at ease on the ball.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Cannavaro does want to stand firm and defend it. Picks out brilliantly, and
Dybala.
Match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. Dovbik coming on. Can he continue his terrific scoring impact on the competition? Now it's Sule. Strong running down that left flank. Outsmarting him this time.
Oke. Nah,
And it's been played through.
dapat. Aduh, gak kirain
Well, that had the
dapet
makings
tadi
of something
dapat
quite
bola.
promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. It's Dybala. He's dribbled past his man here. Dybala. He's got tall. Oh, not the best of headers.
Substitution on the field.
Number 11. Sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Number 20.
Kone wins the duel this time. Oh, it's a promising build-up. There's plenty of really nice passing. Now it's Dybala. And a chance!
Ih, itu setnya luar biasa sekali tuh.
Brought them level.
Well, I think that look says it all, Peter.
Aduh,
Brilliant
keren.
save for the keeper. He read the situation superbly.
Sampai ini ya, sampai selebrasi si Menangkan. Wah Allah.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Should have put that one away.
Ayo bang, jadi nih mau mabar nih.
Going two down.
Nanti saya buat room ya, nanti masuk aja ya. Kalau masih ada di ratingnya ya.
Kachu! It's loose now, they want to get it back. Now it's Del Piano. Cross comes in. Chance for a shot!
This usually is the time teams go into.
Wah,
And Del Piano!
dikasih bola amat guys. Blunder tuh mereka tuh.
The top draw! Two ahead! Late in the day! Game over surely! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, okay, it's gone in the card of the crossbar, but that was merited due to the quality of the strike.
And yes, it's him again.
Substitution on the field. Number 17.
Checks on the touchline.
Coming on the
Change
field
about to occur.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to...
Dovbik! He's beaten the keeper. But hit the post.
Kurang beruntung si AS Rombeng guys.
To pay.
Tuh tendangannya udah kena tiang, kena badan, tak masuk gawang lagi.
Substitution on the field. Number 10. Del Piero. Coming on to replace him is number
Dybala
22.
is short.
Rui Costa.
Now
Mana
who's
lu?
going to be first to this? Referee
Oke.
looks at his watch and
Kita berhasil menang ya
well, don't you just love
dengan
it
skor
when a fan comes
meyakinkan 2-0.
Victory never doubts
Pencetak
in the
gol
mind
kita
of the mastermind
Del
in all of
Piero
this.
ya,
A solid
sang
win,
El
which
Capitano.
will be welcomed all
Wih,
round.
selebrasi dulu dong.
Well, how will we look back
Waduh.
on that?
It's a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies the means. Just look at the play.
Oke, ini hari pertandingan ke-9, Giornata ke-9 ya. Kita berhasil menang 2-0 lawan Roma. Tapi tim yang di atas kita, Atalanta, juga menang ya. Si Napoli, waduh, Napoli membantai Inter guys. Napoli membantai Inter. Oke, kita sudah mulai ada jarak untuk tim yang peringkat 4 ya guys ya. Cukup sengit klasmen saat ini. Jadi kita dengan peringkat 2 beda 1 poin, dan peringkat 3 dengan peringkat 1-nya beda 2 poin ya guys ya. Sama-sama 7 kemenangan. Tapi kita udah kalah 2 kali guys. Napoli belum ada menang. Oke, tantangan selesai, kita dapat 5.040 poin. Coba kita lihat-lihat dulu. Ini apa sih fungsinya? Oh, nggak perlu gitu. Kita lihat pemain pinjaman ya guys ya. Ada sopo aja nih pemain pinjamannya nih. Wih, ada David Beckham, Sandro Tonali, menarik juga. Manuel Locatelli, Kenan Yildiz kita udah ada guys ya. Fabio Peretti, David Beckham. Wih, ini menarik nih sebenarnya nih. Tapi dia nggak bisa jadi DMF pula nih. JMF, RMF sama RWF guys. Kita lihat lagi info kompetisi tadi. Klasmennya ada di Cagliari, Parma dengan Pisa ya di zona degradasi. Yang selanjutnya ada Genoa, ada Lecce, ada Cremonese, ada Bologna, Udinese Calcio, ada Como yang peringkat 12 guys ya. Ada Sassuolo, ada Fiorentina di peringkat 10, terus Milannya ada Torino. Peringkat 8-nya ada Lazio, peringkat 7-nya ada Inter Milan. Peringkat 6 ini kejutan, ada Hellas Verona. Roma tadi yang kita kalahkan harus rela turun ke peringkat 5 guys ya. AC Milan naik ke peringkat 4, kita Piemont, Juventus ya ada di peringkat 3, Atalanta peringkat 2, dan Napoli di peringkat 1 guys. Pencetak gol terbanyak Artem Dovbyk dengan 9 gol ya. Ternyata Mbappe kita sudah disalib guys, karena Mbappe sudah 3 laga tidak cetak gol. Del Piero mengemas 5 gol ya di sini ya. Terus pengumpan terbanyak masih dipegang Kenan Yildiz ya, sama Lionel Messi. Oke, kita lanjut lagi. Ini botol tadi gimana? Yang kita beli tuh. Waduh, ini Messi-nya sakit guys. Tenang aja, tapi kita punya pemain serba bisa, si Phil Foden ya. Ada builder juga ada, cuman kita mainkan Foden aja nih, staminanya lebih bagus. Eden Hazard juga bagus sebenarnya, tapi udah masih pakai masih apa? 3-2. Wah. Oke, kita akan melawan rival sekota kita ya, Derby della Mole.
just for the pride of their manor,
Turin.
but in the ultimate show of one-up.
Widih. Kedua tim langsung bermain
Expectations and
terbuka di
decibels
sini
both
guys.
rising fast here. Things are
Sama-sama
heating up
langsung bermain
and we'll be getting
menyerang.
underway very soon.
Ini menunjukkan rivalitas
You're
guys ya.
feeling this for you, Jim?
Sebagai
Well, it's certainly going to be huge, Peter. The
tim
demands, both
buyutan
physical and mental, on these players out
kota.
there will be massive, and there's going to be a big responsibility on both captains to keep the players in check.
Tensi tinggi
We
nih
need
guys.
talkers to ensure that everyone plays the game and not this.
Widih. Ngeri.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay
Enggak
focused
main
all
saja.
the time, they're going to be made pay.
Watching this very little room for debate when it comes to Andrea Pirlo's legacy in the game of football. He made that deep-lying creative position his own.
Although I believe it was something that happened almost by accident.
Pretty happy accident.
Yeah, it seems he started out as a number 10, but he didn't have the necessary pace or physicality, so he just dropped deeper.
Now his game is all about stepping up at the right time, picking the most perfectly measured through balls.
And he's nailed it.
Casate, he's shifting through the gears here.
Can they get him away? Oh, this looks sharp. And now the breakaway.
Oke, Kenan Yildiz di sana.
Looks promising.
Langsung kita placing saja guys. Gol yang sangat cantik dari the star boy kita,
Executed with
Kenan Yildiz.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking
Semuanya
at its finest.
berselebrasi.
Real cut and thrust.
Gol di laga derby ini sangat penting ya. Umpan yang sangat manis dari Kylian Mbappe diselesaikan dengan tendangan placing yang sangat cantik guys dari Kenan Yildiz. Oke, kita lihat lagi tayangan ulangnya ya guys ya. Oi, skor sementara kita unggul ya 1-0
They have what they wanted, the first breakthrough.
lawan
Well, the
Torino.
roof's just about stayed on, but the crowd level has gone up a notch or 10.
Lazaro receives a big chance.
Waduh, memang laga derby yang sangat panas guys. Langsung dibalas dengan begitu saja dengan
They've dug in to produce a really
Charlie Adam.
which for me deserved that equaliser.
Gol yang sangat baik juga guys ya. Ini kok kosong semua, itu kemana teman saya tuh? Tidak berkutik naik-naiknya ternyata.
Adams is in third
Skor
place
langsung
in the
berubah
scoring chart.
menjadi 1-1.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
Good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Aduh, sayang
Not much
sekali.
wrong with what he tried, all things
Ada lolos
considered.
umpannya
The
guys.
defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Masya Allah, kita kebobolan lagi ternyata guys dengan orang yang sama.
It was coming. They had their reward. He watched it all the way.
Berbalik jadi 2-1 guys ya. Kita tertinggal dari El Toro.
Well, this is what there's the shots.
Tidak butuh waktu lama, Mbappe membalas ya guys ya. Tadi musuh kita meng-comeback dengan cepat guys. Ini pertandingannya seru sekali karena terjadi hujan gol ya di sini. Terjadi hujan gol.
Resilience for you, Peter. As a side, they never lost focus despite the setback, and this is clearly merited for me. Now they can go with better,
Sayang
possibly.
sekali bola tidak sampai ke
Well, he got
Andre
rigged
Pirlo
because he
tadi
was
guys ya.
under pressure. Vlasic. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Wah, Mbappe. Oke,
He's in a
Mbappe
great
di sana.
position here.
Umpan
He's picked
silang.
his way through.
Waduh. Sayang sekali. Umpan silang ke Del Piero gagal ya. Masih membentur
Serino
pemain Torino.
looking to pass their way through, and he's searching through. Now it's Adams.
Oke,
Half-time here.
pertandingan yang sangat-sangat seru ya di babak pertama dengan skor sama 2-2. Nah, kita
Well, it's been a
dulu
proper
guys ya.
derby
Waduh,
so
di
far, no
komputer
doubt about that.
Menangkan
Intense
lagi sama
and
dari.
utterly captivating. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. And he's managed to get free. Casate. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. It's really nicely played. Plays it in low.
Waduh.
Another cross.
Mana kamu nak?
Safe hands. Torino clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing. Tries to play it through. They're not quite on the same wavelength. He's cleared it out on his way.
Nah, kartu kuning guys main kita guys. Ini udah berapa menit nih? 40 menit.
You have to expect that from everyone then. Can he get on the end of this? Yildiz. Nicely weighted ball.
Cantik sekali Mbappe. Mbappe. Aduh.
That has been clubbed away.
Masih bisa ditepis guys. Sayang.
Coming on the field is number 91, Duvan Zapata.
It's Kukcu. Might be danger here. Takes a shot. Just off target.
Sekali.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his
Crossing
effort. He
dari
needs to get on the
Fernandes.
ball again and give it
Gagal
another
lagi sih.
crack. I would. Mbappe. Let's yield this. There's fan support out wide. Vlasic. Serino have got it back and they'll have another go. Looking to play him in. He's gone looking for safety. And that is out of play.
Substitution for Torino, number 19, number 10, Velasi. Coming on the field, number 18, Simeone, number 32.
And here's Zanetti.
Torino mengganti pencetak 2
Del
golnya guys.
Piero. Stick shots.
Allahu Akbar.
His mercy and somehow he's missed it.
Gagal ya.
There's
Dengan
the
Del Piero ya.
and it nearly brought it goal.
Taking place.
Jadi kita akan memasukkan Lingard. Masih ada abang menunggu kita guys.
Substitution.
Substitution. Oke, ini kita boleh main agak menyerang sedikit.
That looks a decent ball. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano.
Masih bisa digagalkan menjaga gawang ya. Tendangan dari CR7.
He just loves being out there amongst it. This is a Hollywood or Bud corner. The final whistle is up next.
Ini
Harmlessly behind. Yildiz.
There will be 5 minutes.
5 minutes to add. Now it's Simeone. That's been won straight back. Looking for options for movement.
tapi bola menyusul guys. Waduh ini lumayan. Menit guys. Cepet.
Could so easily have been different.
Aduh, kita gagal memenangkan pertandingan ya.
Good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of course, but the
Derby
crowd largely
Derby
satisfied.
Torino berakhir imbang dengan skor 2.
Well, that really did fly by. It's
Padahal
one of these
kita
games where
secara
everything
ya
progresses at 100 miles per hour, and at the
beda
end of
tipis
it,
lah
this is what you
secara statistik ya. Oke, ini hasil giornata ke-10, kita imbang. Napoli menang lagi guys lawan Milan ya guys ya. Ini Atalanta menang juga nih lawan Lecce nih. 5-0 lagi. Oke. Sementara kita masih tertahan di peringkat ketiga. Belum ada perubahan nih peringkat 1 2 3-nya. Roma kembali menggeser Milan guys. Inter naik ke peringkat 6. Aduh, tapi kita semakin jauh ya guys ya dengan peringkat satunya guys ya. Sekarang sudah peringkat beda 4 poin dengan peringkat satunya. Kita lanjut giornata 11. Nanti kalau kita udah selesai Serie A guys, nanti yang mau request kita pakai tim apa lagi, boleh langsung ya, langsung di komen aja. Nanti kita akan coba realisasikan setelah Serie A ini habis ya. Jadi kenapa kita main Serie A duluan, karena kita seorang event ini guys. Oke, ini Juve X Allegri, ini sangat ngeri sekali ini guys.
It's great to be on board. Colors vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. And already we're on the way here. So here is the master craftsman, the arch schemer, the distributor-in-chief, Andrea Pirlo. And I imagine he's already thinking of ways to pull the strings from that deep-lying position of his. He's great, isn't he? The vision he has, the way he can see and measure everything in front of him. Yeah, it's just fair to say that he's always that one step ahead of his opponents. Expertly dealt with. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there. Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision. He's in space and looking for options. Bullish header!
Bullish header.
By that far. Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Oke. Apakah kita mampu menang lawan timnya Bang Jazz?
Lovely pass, but can he get there?
Kapten kita dari timnas Indonesia guys.
Looking to play him in. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Oke, Jazz ketinggalan langkah dari Mbappe. Masih Mbappe di sana, Mbappe. Berhasil ditepis menjaga gawang dari Sassuolo. Ternyata lebar guys namanya guys. Sudah ipis, oh ipis ya.
And we have our very first corner.
Aduh, belum nggak selesai.
That's been cleared. And now a sudden chance to counter. Mid side yet able to find the net. Kukchu. Pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Pressing dia orang guys.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just as opposed to denies the others time and space.
Well, I would call it blanket suffocation.
And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it
Bahaya
back.
sekali itu guys.
Messi.
Nanti
Can he spark a counter here? Now it's Mbappe.
aduh. Gabungkan
2
oleh
minutes gone. Good looking ball.
lawan ketumnya Bang Jai.
Passing is crisp and sharp. He's found a way through. Zanetti wins the duel this time. Lovely ball, shooting chance. Now who's going to be
Berbahaya
first to
itu
this?
shootingnya tuh.
Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Oh, red, nice interception. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Goal here just before half-time could mean a great deal. Nicely worked. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Andre Murid.
The pass isn't the best. There will be one. He's found it. He's having a go. Good try. The outcome good. So
Ini
easily
bagi
with
bagi yang nanya, ini botnya level apa? Levelnya legenda ya guys ya. Level tertinggi ya guys ya.
So, no breakthrough from either side. 0-0 after 45 minutes of action. So, we're just settling back into this second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
Matic. Looking for a runner.
Oh, that's clever.
It's really well cleared. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. That defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. It had to be. Proven class. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Well into the second half, and still there's nothing between them. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, dapat. Nah, dapat.
It's beyond the defence.
Oke, lolos. Mbappe lolos. Aduh. Hebat kali ini kipernya ini.
Is offering a right smile there.
Corner number 2 then. Cleared away. And it's Del Piero. It's been cut short. Plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Berardi.
Restu. Masih.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Piero. Maxiodis. Knocks
bahaya.
Zanetti getting this one clear. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Oh.
Matic. Passes coming off in quick succession here. He's shifting through the gears here. Nicely shaped ball. Now it's Mbappe. He's picked his way through. Real chance!
Astagfirullahaladzim.
So close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Kok bisa direndam kayak gitu? Allahu Akbar Mbappe.
Substitution on the field. Number 11.
United sides don't take this chance to return to their benches.
Coming on
Well,
the
they shouldn't be
field.
dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball quicker and quickly.
Number 7. Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Now Pinamonti. Driving forward. Now it's Pinamonti. I think they might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Oke, Ilpiro. Allah.
That was the
Masih bisa ditepis juga.
game until the very end. And it finishes 0-0.
GG sekali kiper Sassuolo.
Frustration, exasperation, vexation, certainly from an attacking perspective. Neither side able to make an impression despite all the huff and puff.
A big round of applause.
Kita jadi Bianco Serie rupanya guys ya. Waduh. Wah. Semakin jauh kita tertinggal di klasemen. Kok Mbappe bisa tendangan ngawur kayak gitu? Mbappe mana Mbappe?
Well, good afternoon to you. We welcome you to a rainy day here. That's potentially dramatic. A game which is charged and tense is ahead of us. I'm Peter Turry, and this is Jim Beglin. Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege
To be here, it really is.
colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. We have already started here.
I think this is a formation that offers excellent balance, Peter.
Particularly trying. There's the header! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside.
Peter, if you're looking for a top-class left-back, look no further than this guy.
Seriously rapid Serginho. What can we expect from him?
Well, he's like an over wing-back winger who's going to run.
The way he picks up those positions to gather goals and offer assists. Danger averted for now.
Jadi kita tadi imbang 2 kali guys ya. Jadi kita semakin jauh nih dengan peringkat
Bradaric
pertama.
was lovely that. Plenty to aim at. Great chance!
Hampir saja guys, untung
I
masih
think
bisa
he's done great
ditepis.
there, both reading it and
Menangkan.
dealing with it.
Jadi bagi teman-teman yang baru main football kayak saya ini, jadi liga ini bisa jadi
Well, it's gone out again,
perantara
so
untuk
we'll
atau
have a
perantara.
repeat corner.
Bisa jadi metode yang bagus untuk latihan. Karena komputer ini yang level legenda mainnya ini guys. Mainnya bagus banget ya guys ya. Jadi kalau orang yang sebenarnya udah bisa
And
juara
it's
liga
hoisted clear.
dan pakai level legenda terus menerus, itu orangnya udah jago sih sebenarnya.
And now a sub chance to counter. And it's Pro. Oh, that's fabulous. Knocks it into space. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass.
Waduh.
It's loose now, and they want to get it back.
Kiper kita bagus ya.
Oh, easy pickings there. Takes a shot. Oh, fine stop from the keeper. Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Atau tadi kalau ingin.
And he shoots.
Wah,
That was very necessary.
untung kiper kita lagi bagus guys. Bahaya nih.
Played out to the left flank. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Messi. Mbappe. Let's yield his. Oh, such a clever touch. Swept in. Defending of the desperate variety. Barona looking to get their possession game going here. Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Ball's gone out of play. Pirlo can see things others we cannot. Zanetti. And it's Del Piero. Played back in. And he's picked out the run.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Bradaric. There's the end of the first half. And it was a half of could haves and should haves, but as close we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, simply put, Tito, they haven't been good enough to trouble the opposition. They need to play with more courage in the second half, a lot more intent.
So both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here. 0-0 and bullish header. Kicked out by the most elastic of Spain.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Tito, that's for sure.
Now there's a fine ball. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. That's been intercepted. Bernard. Pass is intercepted. We're still waiting for a goal to report here. And he's worked it through. Mbappe finds himself offside. Gagliardini. You have to expect that from everyone. Bradaric. Nicely weighted ball. Now this could be a chance. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Good looking ball. Well timed. Excellent interception. That's going to go a long way. That's been won straight back. It's a sharp pass. Pirlo.
this is a very good, real chance. Great build-up. It all deserved a better ending.
Ada apa ini dengan Mbappe?
Chances with that kind of move.
Jauh banget ini. Nenek gayung ya, nenek gayung.
Substitution.
Time then for the first substitution of the game. Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Has a look and plays it forward. Played into space. Gets his head on it! Oh, surely that deserved better.
It was such a clever idea to lift it into his path.
Nelson. Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
And he's managed to get free.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Oke. Untuk kupirnya.
It's Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Burnett.
That has been slung wide. It will be 1 minute at a time. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely intercepted. And time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through.
3 kali seri kita memasuki mode ugar-pugar kayaknya ini ya guys ya. Aduh, 3 kali seri beruntun guys. Waduh, ini kita turun ke peringkat 5 ini sekarang nih. Beda 6 poin dengan si Napoli ya guys ya. Aduh, sayang sekali.
Nomor 1 tuh golnya bagi WA. Oh enggak tahu lah. Grup masih aplikasi video lintas.
Ini kita ubah dulu perannya guys ya. Ini dengan Mbappe ini ada apa ini sebenarnya nih?
Intinya aplikasi
Kok
lintas ruang.
Kalau aku kirim pesan ini itu aplikasi kayak yang semacam kirim pesan. Aku ngafat kamu yang 4. Aku tadi yang pertama ketiga. Lingkaran. Kalau yang kamu nih pastinya ya dari
oke. Karena Mbappe lagi ngampas nih guys akhir ini. Tapi grade-nya A pula dia sekarang nih. Untuk itu turunkan aja tahta dia nih. Tak bisa pula. Kita coba Mbappe kita cadangin dulu guys. Kita mainkan Cristiano Ronaldo dulu guys. Soalnya Mbappe lagi ngampas guys. Banyak peluang emas tuh tidak diselesaikan dengan baik tadi ini dia. Ini salah Mbappe apa salah main nih guys.
conditions will
Waduh,
require of them something just a
main
little bit
di
more.
lapangan bersalju.
Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board. Thanks, Peter. Hello, everybody. Ready to see what unfolds in this one now. The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to the
Peluang
floor.
kedua tuh boleh tuh.
And if you did just miss it, we are
Satu
off
ulang
and running
untuk
already.
orang tua itu. Udah 41 tahun itu umurnya itu.
Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive. Kupchu.
Apa nih? Ini apa? Ini?
Del Piero. So what can they make of this? It's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh look, this is about as tentative as it comes. Hopefully a football match will break out.
Biasa di jalan gitu. Biasa di jalan, di tengah jalan. Di tengah jalan atau di pinggir jalan.
They've switched it over to the other side. Good switch that. Vitinha. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Itu kemarin.
Vitinha. That's been won straight back. The pass, just great chance. In he goes again. Oh, the keeper's done ever so well. Really looked sharp, didn't he? That's very well played. They've played it short. Now a second chance to counter. It's 30 minutes gone. Messi with acres of space out wide. It's not an especially good pass, that. Vitinha. Passing is crisp and sharp. Del Piero is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. That's just playing it safe and simple. Clipped into space. Messi. Ronaldo chasing after it. Oh, that's a key interception. Messi. Vitinha. There will be one added time. Searching passes played there. There is half time. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it's certainly happy for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half? Well, it's been nothing but frustration, really, Peter. I think the team as a whole could take more risks, but they really need to up their quality too. An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. We're already back up and
Susah
running
amat
after
lihat bola di
half-time.
lapangan salju ini guys.
So neither side has yet broken through.
Harusnya bolanya warna oranye aja guys.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Looking for options for movement. And he's in on shot goal! Off the post! If they want to counter, they could do with more speed. Picked out brilliantly. Oh, he's having a shot! He's got away with one there. Takes a shot! Still, it's a game that needs a bit of life injected. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there.
He's had a shot! Oh, it's hit the post! Can he finish? And it's in! And that is the goal we've all been yearning for. Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy. He forces it through.
Thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
1-0 lead established.
Well, that's so refreshing. They went a goal down, and you never would have guessed it. Their reaction has been emphatic.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
It's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
And that has added a new complexion to the game.
Well, there's resilience for you, Peter. As a side,
Apakah kita akan menang lagi, guys?
Can he finish? Goal at his mercy, and somehow
Aduh.
he's missed it.
that could get through.
Susah dipercaya gak
Chances
gol.
like that just can't be wasted.
Substitution. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
He's going for goal. Oh, should have put that away. Still anyone's game this. One moment can decide it.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
This is it then, now or never.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Now it's Messi. Cleared away. Ball driven towards the far post. He's dealt with that well.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
Five minutes to add. Spread out to the left. Cornet. Cornet's cross. Deftly away. So that's it. It is all over. Decent game of football that. Intense, intriguing. Both sides, as it
Hasil
turns out,
imbang
unable to be
keempat
separated.
beruntun.
Your final thoughts, Jim?
Batang bentuk atasnya kepalanya payung, bentuk payung mah gitu.
Loh, kok ini kotak? Kalau saya merah hati.
Nah, kita naik ke peringkat 4, tapi kita sudah imbang keempat kali beruntun ya guys ya. Nah, ini kita akan memainkan pertandingan pamungkas malam ini guys, lawan sang pemuncak klasemen ya guys ya. Kita akan tumbangkan supaya kita bisa mendekati poin Napoli guys. Kita jauh puncaknya apa guys. Arda Güler sehat ya, Stay sehat nih. Bolehlah kita main ke Arda Güler dulu dan kita mainkan si Erling Haaland ya. Oke, sip.
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Oke, ini pertandingan terakhir kita malam ini ya,
The noise is fervent.
melawan sang pemuncak klasemen Napoli.
I'm Peter Drury and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Begley.
Kita
Hi
harus
Peter,
bantai
it's
nih
great
si
to be here.
Napoli.
Elmas!
Widih.
That is decidedly
Tadi
lacking.
sudah guys.
What was on his mind there?
Santai santai dulu bro.
Right through. Now it's Haaland, and it's Arda Güler.
Cantik
That's good
sekali.
vision. Here's Lampson.
Holland.
It's in! Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So the game's first significant moment.
Oke, kita berhasil dulu cepat nih. 1-0 lawan pemuncak klasemen ya,
But it turned out that that was not the case.
Napoli.
And here's Højlund.
Jangan sampai kebobolan tepat juga nih guys. Ayo.
Well, the defense
cantik
proved
sekali.
infallible then.
Oke, cantik sekali
Hopefully the
Del
last
Piero.
we'll see of him.
Cantik sekali.
And he's found a way past.
Gagal ya. Tadi kita sebenarnya mau ngoper guys.
Elmas.
Cuman
First quarter of an hour
motor
gone.
kita tertahan dengan
And
musuh
he's
guys
managed
ya.
to get free.
Cantik sekali.
Elmas showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out.
Holland
Looking to
kosong
play him
ini.
in.
Cantik.
He has found the way through.
Terus
Now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep.
sayang
Bennett
sekali
deals with that nice
Holland.
and simple. Lebonka. So just the one early goal to report so far. 1-0 the score. He's found the way through. And it's hoisted clear. Haaland looking understandably energised after his goal. He won't be happy with that one. Di Lorenzo. And it's McTominay. Out to the right.
Oke,
And he has been fouled there. Ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too
Jangan
many more
berbalik.
chances. And ball's come loose here. He's in a good position here. Tries to play it through. And it's Lobotka. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery.
oke Holland. Oke Holland.
Take. He's
Holland.
one-on-one.
Aduh.
Potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Haaland certainly looked hungry and exciting on the ball. Confidence in his play.
And we have our very first corner. Elmas gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lebonka. That looks a decent ball. Arda Güler. Güler's cross. Oh, well played. He's tried one. Oh, it's loose. Elmas. And there is the half-time
Oke,
whistle.
babak pertama kita
So a
unggul
steady,
ya,
solid, and more than
1-0.
satisfactory first
Sebenarnya
half.
peluang
They've
kita
got the
banyak
lead,
guys.
and that gives them something to
Satu
build on
aja yang
after the break.
kita harus bisa
I thought that
mengalahkan
was
si
a decent
Napoli
45 minutes of
karena
football.
dia
Plenty of
peringkat
signs
1
that
dan
both managers can take
cukup
a lot
jauh
of
juga
encouragement
unggul
from.
poin
I would
dari
say
kita
the
guys ya.
move is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're already back up and running after half-time. A solitary goal. That has been the crucial difference. Schwab. Lebonka. Wriggles his way through. He's picked his way through.
Jangan kasih kendor.
He's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Passing is crisp and sharp. And it's fabulous. He slipped. Whistle's gone.
Aduh,
And the
jatuh
referee
pula.
has given a penalty.
Ah,
That is A huge
Kacau
moment in the context of the game.
Bola kau.
Not much more than a formality.
Should we have ever doubted him? Cool as you like.
Substitution in progress.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, this would be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Pirlo, and here's Del Piero. And this is it's Rooney! Off the post! It's in! Into the lead once more! He'll take that. Perhaps not the prettiest, but they all count.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
Number 10, Alessandro Del Piero.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the number one contender, and he's done it again.
Elmas. Spinazzola. Off he goes!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Substitution on the field. Number 20, Leif Elmas. Number 37, Spinazzola. Coming on the field.
It's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little push.
Sticks it away! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way to
Untuk sekali Pirlo, pantaslah orang-orang merebut Pirlo ini, berebut Pirlo. Umpannya akurat. Tuh. Boleh lah umpan si Pirlo ini.
Substitution.
So here comes a substitution. Well, I think he'll undoubtedly add more movement and fluidity in the final third with his passing range.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Nicely shaped ball. Great ball if he can get there. Takes a shot! And that would have won it.
Really must be wondering how he hasn't put the 3 up. It was a very, very decent chance.
It's their second corner of the game. And he's there to clear it. In by Del Piero. And back out it comes. And now they can spring out of defence. Rooney. And here's Del Piero. Rooney! He's got away with one there.
Substitution is taking place.
There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Somewhat off target. Rui Costa is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers.
Too much on it, and that is an easy fade.
Ini kita udah pasti menang nih. Kita berhasil menyumbangkan peringkat 1 supaya
Arda Güler.
jaraknya agak
This
rapat.
is Rooney. Ball has bounced loose pace now.
Tapi ini apa waktunya lama ya, 9 menit.
Schwan. And Di Lorenzo.
Ahahaha.
So that's it. It is all over.
What a
Akhirnya
satisfying
kita menang
performance.
lagi ya.
A performance at
Lawan
times of
si Napoli.
determination and occasionally magic. Simply,
Peringkat
they
1
had
ini kita
all the
kalahkan
right
supaya
answers.
kita bisa
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
memperpendek
Well,
jarak
the look on the
poin
manager's face says it all.
yang
He
udah
knew what he set
lebih
his
dari
attack
5
up
poin ya guys ya.
perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem.
Jadi ke 1. Nih hasil Jornatan 14 kita menang 3-1. Terus Atalanta guys, Atalantanya imbang di rumah ya. Oke, widih. Ternyata Atalantanya naik peringkat 1 ya sekarang ya. Kita tertinggal 5 poin. Lupa tadi kita tertinggal 8 poin guys. Waduh, luar biasa ini. Oke. Dan sangat ketat ya untuk klasemen nih. Jadi kok tergelincir nih bisa bahaya ya guys. Wih, kita ada 7.000 poin ya. Oke, mungkin sampai di sini dulu ya untuk live streaming pada hari ini. Jadi kita sementara ada di peringkat 3. Besok akan kita lanjutkan lagi ya. Apakah di akhir musim kita bisa ngejar nih yang 2 tim yang di atas kita. Sekarang kita lihat dulu untuk top skor sementara masih dipegang oleh Artem Dovbyk AS Roma. Yang kedua ada Mattia Zaccagni, yang ketiga ada Romelu Lukaku ya. Nah, pemain kita itu ada Kylian Mbappe dengan Alessandro Del Piero yang masuk jajaran top skor dengan masing-masing 8 gol dan 7 gol. Umpan terbanyak masih dipegang oleh Kenan Yildiz, diikuti oleh ex pemain Juventus Nicolo Fagioli, dan di nomor 3 ada Lionel Messi guys. Lionel Messi ya. Oke deh. Oke, kalau begitu thank you semua yang udah nonton, yang udah komen. Jangan lupa kalau kalian suka dengan konten ini, di like, di share, dan subscribe. Bye bye.